All right, guys, so today is a different video. Usually you'll see me doing guides and, sharing some good kills and stuff like that. But today I want to talk about balance. What I think really needs worked on and balanced in Caliber. We're going to break this up into 5 different things because I've got a lot to talk about. And the game is good. So developers, if you watch this video, please don't take this as something that is against you or insulting you or whatever. This is me trying to tell you that these are the problems that I see with your game as a beta tester, as someone who wants to play your game as much as I can because I'm enjoying your game. And these are the things that need to be fixed in my eyes to keep players in the game, to keep the game competitive, to make it not easy for players to cheese things to kill players. So if you guys can stand by, I've got 5 things I want to go over, and I'm going to include clips and why I think these things are broken. And each one of these topics I'm going to break down, and you're going to see up here somewhere a list of timestamps for each of those. So please bear with me. This is going to be a long video, but these are real issues that I see with your game, and I know that most of the people who watch me play your game view this in the same way. I've had multiple people say the same thing. Even playing in groups with other people, they've said, man, I really wish certain things were not like this. And that is what I'm going to break down in this video. All right, guys, so the first topic I want to talk about is instant switching between a primary and your rocket launcher and or not underbarrel grenade launchers, but regular grenade launchers. There needs to be a brief duration of time between switching from primary to a grenade launcher or a rocket launcher and vice versa, going back to the primary from the rocket launcher. You need to make it to where it's not so easy to just, oh, I'm in the middle of the gunfight, I can fire, and then instantly switch to a rocket and then rocket them because I can't win. And then if the rocket doesn't hit them and kill them all the way, then that's okay. I'm just going to switch back and instantly fire from my gun. There needs to be a drawback to using rockets. And in the current state of the game, there is 0 drawback to using rockets. I'm going to show you a clip of me in the training grounds. I'm going to show you exactly what players do. It's the same thing, and I'm going to show you clips of those players in the game doing the same thing to me. They're not using skill. They're not tactically playing the game. They're just shooting, running, flipping to a rocket, shooting that, killing me and or not killing me, and then switching back and instantly shooting without repercussion, without skipping a beat. It's like they have an explosive bullet in between their barrage of bullets that they're firing at me. 0 cooldown, 0 skill. These are things that need to be worked on, that need to be fixed, because if you get a larger group of players playing this game than what you currently have, you're going to have a ton of people who are going to quit the game because of stuff like this, because you're marketing this game as a tactical shooter. And right now, it doesn't feel like a tactical shooter with rockets being flung like this. Right? And this is just a beta tester telling you what I feel about your game in its current state. All right? So once again, don't take this as an insult. This is me trying to talk to you about the same feedback I get from the people who watch my stream. All right? All right, so here's an example of how broken this is from the perspective of the person using a rocket, right? So as you can see, this guy's behind cover. Doesn't really matter because we have 75 rounds plus a rocket launcher, right? So what you're going to see here is what other players are using and abusing, which is an instant switch to and from and back, right? And there's no delay, right? So you're firing. Then you can fire this, and you're back to shooting again. It's instantaneous. It should not be able to be instantaneously switched like that, right? Look how fast this is. Super fast. Well, that's the pistol. See that? So fast. Instant. No skill required. There needs to be some drawback to pulling out a rocket launcher and or firing a gun and switching to a rocket launcher and back, and there is none currently in the game, which takes away the tactical shooter in this game, right? If you guys watch my review video on Sputnik, you'll see I don't use my rockets to do that. I use rockets to kill people around cover and or finish them off, right? There is no insta-switching while shooting because I personally think that it's scummy and it shouldn't be a part of this game. It's a broken mechanic. It needs to be fixed. And now I'm going to show you what it feels like to be on the receiving end of these rockets.
On close range, he is.
See, that's insta-switching of rockets. See? There's no counter to insta-switch. Like, I know she's going to pull the rocket out, but it doesn't matter. Hey, GG's, guys. Oh, come on. See? Insta-switch. Bullshit. So that's why rockets need a fucking cooldown, or there needs to be some time in between. That's bullshit. He instantly switched.
Check that position.
Their medic's right there.
Да заебали вы уже, а. Сука. Нет, спина. Back.
What a bitch, dude. See that? You shouldn't be able to switch to a rocket like that. Alright guys, so the next thing I want to talk about is crouch spam. Crouch spam is something that makes no sense in this game. The fact that someone can pop out of cover and instantly go back down. There's no slowdown to them crouching. It's up, down, up, down, up, down while they're behind cover. You literally only see them for a pixel. A pixel, a small little pixel of a second. Not even a second. It's like 0.2 seconds. But they can shoot me clear as day while going up and down. Now, this has a lot to do with ping, but it also is something that I've seen people do to other people who are the same ping as them. There needs to be something that is worked on with this as well, because it does not make sense how fast you can go up and then go instantaneously back down. Now, guys, I can't be the only one that voices my opinion about a lot of these topics. So if these topics are something that you see as a problem, let the developers know as well. Comment below. Help me get more people talking about this subject to fix the problem. Because if you can't post here and you can't post on their Discord and you can't talk to them the same way I am now, we won't be able to fix these issues and the game will stay like this forever. Does that make sense? And for me, it's not enjoyable to go against somebody who's not using any real skill to kill me. Instead, they're abusing mechanics in the game that should not be in the game from the get-go, right? Anyone who's ever crouched in real life understands you don't go that, up and down that fast. It doesn't make sense that they allow it in this game either. So please, guys, if you have feedback on crouch spamming, especially after you see the next two clips that you see, please leave some feedback. Let the developers know what you think on this topic and this subject.
Thank you. There's a flag up, by the way.
Come on, dude. This is stupid. You see what he's doing? How is that a thing you can do in this game? The up-down spam is
Can't hit him.
fucking stupid. If you can't see me and you're not above the fucking barrier, you should not be able to shoot me. See that shit? That's fucking stupid. It was so bad. Some low ping fucking amusing shit. Alright guys, so let's talk about Ophelia. Ophelia has a ability called Risk that once she hit level 7 gives her invulnerability. That means that she cannot be killed for 2 seconds. After taking lethal damage, of course. So, in essence, in a tactical shooter, you're allowing a player to gain invulnerability and be able to kill multiple people before she falls over dead. And then not only that, Miguel can instantly revive her from range, and then she can use her ability instantly again. That doesn't sound like a tactical type of ability for a game. Sounds like an easy win button for any player who's not running rain. Like, if there's no rain in the game, Ophelia wins. If Cosmere doesn't land his shots before she hits her ult, Ophelia wins. And before people say, well, you can run from her. Can you really, though? Is there really that much cover in the game that you can hide and wait for a 9-second cooldown or 9-second ability to disappear? It really isn't. So you guys are going to see clips of Ophelia and how broken she is. And I want you guys to tell me and the developers what you think. And before you guys say, well, I spent money on that, so did I. But I understand what broken is. And if you can defend Ophelia as being a character that should be in a game that's a tactical shooter, there's an issue with that. Her skill needs rework. It needs a major rework. She doesn't even need the invulnerability. She does amazing damage outside of that ability. You know? So guys, once again in the comments below, please let the developers know what you think about these characters. About Ophelia. Look. Look, imagine. How is that even fair? How? I outshot this motherfucker and he still kills me. That's bullshit. This is not what is something that should be in the game. That's bullshit. You're literally standing next to me. That does not make sense. Then this guy can insta-res him and he'll have his ability back up 100%. See? Now he can... Look, used it again. You can't beat that, even if you wanted to. That takes all the skill out of the game. 100%. So look. Almost killed me. Again. Fuck out of here, dude.
Thank you, man.
Yep. so dumb that.
Eyes on a marksman!
So dumb that the Ophelia can just tank rounds forever. It's so stupid. Like, bro, like, how is this in a tactical shooter? Like, he literally was able to just walk up and kill our assault with little effort. Like,
Enemy sighted.
it's fucking bullshit, dude. Why invulnerability? Why?
Watch the spot.
Marksman's here.
Enemy reconnaissance. Hostile support.
Support's here. Good job. All right, guys. So let's talk about Miguel. His fire breath rounds need to be addressed. There's something wrong with an ability that's permanently attached to pellets that fly past a certain amount of meters. Fire breath rounds in real life don't catch people on fire past a certain distance, right? So they need to tone back the range in which fire breath in this game does damage, right? Say 10 meters, it'll do full 18 damage, right? Past that, it's significantly less and less. That, to me, seems balanced. Or just make sure the effect doesn't go past a certain meter, you know? Because currently right now, you can shoot someone, and if one pellet hits them, they're 100 plus meters away, they still take 18 damage, right? There's something wrong with that. I'm just saying, I think that's something that needs to be addressed. If anyone else in the comments below would like to bring something up about Miguel, that'd be awesome. But there definitely needs to be some balance for the flame rounds. Because it makes no sense that it can continuously do full damage all the way out to, you know, as far as a sniper can shoot. Right? Just my thoughts. I figured that's something that definitely could, you know, use a looking at. And trust me, guys, this won't hurt Miguel. He's amazing. He's amazing even without the fire breath, as you can see in a video I posted yesterday. Miguel does work. He is not a hard medic to use at all, and he's definitely broken when you give him the ability to damage people from a distance and burn for full damage. All right, guys, so let's talk about Ema. Ema is a sniper that gets a red dot that allows her every 7 seconds, once she's level 15, to be able to stun someone for 2 seconds. Now you're thinking, well, 2 seconds, that sounds like it's not much. That's where you're wrong. 2 seconds on a sniper that also has a submachine gun pistol is a lot of time to be stunned. Not only that, 2 seconds even at range means you're guaranteed to be dead if someone shoots you with AIMA. It's 100% you're dead. I've had AIMAs on my team. I've seen what they do to people. I've seen personally how broken those characters are when I'm playing something that's rushing them. A 7-second cooldown means that if they miss, they just run until their abilities back up or hide, and then they pop out again if they missed. That's fine. They'll get you the second time. And then they win 100%. It's not very balanced. It definitely needs a rework. And if you guys in the chat and, you know, all over YouTube, if you can see this clip and see that this is, you know, that this is okay in a game that's considered to be a tactical shooter and doesn't need balance, please leave the comments below. If you think it needs balance, leave the comments below. Once again, I need your guys' help to talk to the developers to fix these issues, because this is a broken character. And if someone has 1 ping, there's no way you're escaping their sights before they hit you. There's no way. Like you guys will see in this video. Right here. We'll cut it down for you. Fucking stupid, dude.
Nice try.
Marksman in range.
2 fucking seconds done, dude. That's stupid.
Marksman, get down. Marksman.
System hacked. Detected. Hacking system B.
1 second.
Yep.
South low HP. Nice, very nice.
Yep. Good job, guys.
GG.
Thanks for the game.
GG.